Hi, everyone. My name is Alexandra Hudson. I'm author of the book, The Soul of Civility, Timeless Principles to Heal Society and Ourselves. And I just want to thank you. I want to thank the Texas State Legislature and the incredible members who showed up to be part of our conversation last week about how the ideas of my book, what an ongoing civility initiative could look like. How could these ideas take root and serve you and your colleagues in the state legislature? It was an amazing conversation. I loved hearing from you and learning from you. It was bipartisan and bicameral, which is exactly the spirit that we are aiming to cultivate here. We know we can't do this alone. We need each other to build something, and the vision, as I said to the members who showed up at the meeting last week, this needs to be an initiative that is built by you and sustained by you to serve you as you lead day in, day out, as you serve your constituents as well. And I wanted to share a few insights from this conversation that I hope are an encouragement to you, and invite you also to join us for our ongoing meetings around to read The Soul of Civility and use that as a canvas to have dialogue and conversation about how we can flourish across deep difference. One observation that I made at the meeting was that there is real hurt. There is real mistrust across difference. That this is an institutional problem. You know, it's easy to externalize these problems. This is a human problem, that people are hurt and wounded by divisions in recent years. You know, people at the meeting said, I voted a certain way, and now my friend on the other side won't even talk to me anymore. And that really hurt. I thought we were friends. And that's not how it should be. The goal here is not to never disagree. We are going to disagree. The goal is, how do we rehumanize one another across disagreement? How do we even cultivate friendship across disagreement? Some other observations that came up was that, we just don't see each other anymore. We can't just show up in a year and expect to do business. We need to cultivate friendship and trust in this year now leading up to when session begins in 1 year, which is why we're starting right now. So 3 key insights from the book for you to take away that we talked about. 1, civility is not politeness. We're not looking for more manners and etiquette and surface level niceness, sweeping difference under the rug, tone policing. No, we're looking for civility, the inner disposition of the heart, a way of seeing others as our moral equals, worthy of a bare minimum of respect, just by virtue of our shared dignity and equal moral worth as human beings. So civility is not politeness. Agreement is not the goal. Again, disagreement is a feature of democracy, not a bug. The question isn't whether we will disagree. It's, can we disagree without dehumanizing one another? So civility is not politeness. Agreement is not the goal. But rehumanizing one another, flourishing across difference, and keeping the dignity and humanity of the other front of mind. That is the goal of this work and this project, and we need your help. So I invite you, if you would like to stay engaged in this work, if you meant to join us last week in this incredible group of bipartisan and bicameral legislators, if you want to join us for our ongoing meetings and initiatives around The Soul of Civility, we'll be reading through the book in the coming weeks. I invite you, please reach out to me directly. We'll make sure you're kept in the loop. If you wanted to be there last week and couldn't, let me know, and we would love to stay in touch, and we need your input. This needs to be built by you and sustained by you. And I'm so honored to have a small role in helping you dream and build an ongoing initiative to help you and your colleagues flourish across difference and ultimately serve your constituents and the great state of Texas as best as you can, which is why I know you lead. So thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your care. And I can't wait to continue the conversation with you.